सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चिता मतिः. Vichara Sagara, 5th chapter, page 172, topic 282. Panchadashi, 2 verses. In the middle it comes. एवं मन्ये स्वस्वपक्षाभिमानेनान्याय अनान्यथान्यथा मन्त्रार्थवादकल्पादीन् आश्रित्य प्रतिपेदिरे अन्तर्यामिणमारभ्य स्थावरान्तेशवादिनः सन्त्यश्वत्थार्कवंशादेः कुलदैवतदर्शनात्. Nischala, having completed the views of other people with regard to the Atman nature, those who have taken one kosha as Atma by different people, later he introduced how this Atma is covered by Panchakoshas. Similarly, in this 282 topic also, Ishwariya Panchakoshas, not only Jivatma's 5 koshas, even Ishvara also has got Panchakoshas. Those Panchakoshas I introduced in the last class. Achadanam and Swarupa Achadanam, Ishvara Swarupa Achadanam, covering the nature of Ishvara. Just as our 5 koshas cover, they cannot cover, but as though covering. Cover that Atma Swarupan, my real nature. Similarly, the 5 koshas of Ishvara also cover the real nature of Ishvara. Ishvara is not having that ajnanam, but jivas, the individuals, do not know the Ishvara's nature because they look at Ishvara as Virat, Hiranyagarbha, Antaryami. Like that they take that Hiranyagarbha, again you can bifurcate into 3. Prana, Sutratma, like that, Mahat, certain subtle differences. That people worship as their Ishta Devata also. People worship Ishvara in trees also, in the sun also, different objects, living and non-living objects, people worship Ishvara, not knowing the real nature of Ishvara. We are not totally condemning the people who worship the forms as Ishvara, But Shastra, Advaitin condemns if they take that means, Ishvara's form is a means. For sadhyam, that is Ishvara, real nature to know. But taking the means, sadhanam, as ultimate, Ishvara's antaryami, nature, Vishwarupa, nature, Ekarupa, nature, all these they take and that is the end. That is mistake. Seeing the means as goal, looking at the form as the ultimate destination, as though that Ishvara darshanam is moksha, thinking like that is condemned. In this shloka, first 120, evam manye, having explained above how people consider I get punya, papa, Ishvara punishes me, Ishvara is sitting somewhere, and Ishvara is giving the karma phala to me. Like that, people take that way. Evam manye. Tadha cha uktam panchadashyam chitradeepe. In Chitradeepa Prakaranam, what it is said, so Nischaladasa borrowed from the Panchadashi. Chitradeepa Prakaranam is 6th chapter of Panchadashi, 120th verse. Evam manye swasva pakshabhimanena. Taking to abhimana means praising, glorifying their paksha, their argument, swasva, one's own arguments, anyatha, anyatha, in different ways. What are those anyatha, anyatha? He gives in 121, next shloka. By glorifying that form of God, they say, they chant mantras. Mantrartha Vada Kalpadin. Mantrarthavada means they quote hymns, mantras from Shruti. And Kalpa, other Agama Shastras also, they take lot of support from them for their views and chanting those mantras in support of their views. Ashritya pratipedire. By taking the support of those mantras, glorifying, see that my God is so great, already said in Vedas, Agama Shastra, Vaishnavites say that Vaishnavagama, that mantras they take and support their view, and Shaivagama like that only, Shaktagama like that only. Then what are those forms they worship? A sample of forms are given in this 121. Antaryaminam arabhya. From Antaryami onwards. Antaryami means Maya Pratibhimbita Chaitanyam Samashti Karana Prapancha is the causal body of Ishvara. That is Antaryami. Samashti Karana Sharira Pratibhimba Chaitanyam is the name of Karana Sharira of Ishvara. Antaryami is equal to Samashti, total, Karana Sharira, causal body. Causal body means causal universe is the causal body of Ishvara. Pratibhimbita, reflected consciousness. Antaryami is nothing but the reflected consciousness in the total. Total means what? Maya Pratibhimbita Chaitanyam. Original consciousness reflect in this Shariram. It is called RC, reflected consciousness. Here, in this body, Vyakti Vyashti Shariram. Similarly, in Maya, it reflects, it is called, he is called Antaryami. Arabhya, beginning from there. Stavaranteshu, even small plant, even a grass plant also. sthavaranteshu, immobile, inert objects also you can include. In sthavarantesha vadinaha, they are the argumentators of those why sthavaram he says na shankha, chakra, gada, the instruments of the Lord, shulam, trishulam, veil, all are inert only, but they consider them as Vishnu or Muruga, like that. Their ayudhams, their musical instruments, all of them. Vadinaha Santi Ashwatha Arka Vamshade. Ashwatha Vriksha, fig tree. Arka means sun plant. Vamsha means bamboo plant. Like that. Kula Daivatam means family god. Family god. All the way from America they come, and some Gurukul says, you have not worshipped your Kuladaivam from long time. That's why this problem in this house, that and all, he says. Then they come from all the way from abroad, and they go to that grama village somewhere, and they worship their Kuladevata. That's good. They have to worship. But out of fear they worship, not out of bhakti. That is what the difference. Advaitin says, go and worship Kuladevata from Paramparaya, from Anadikalam. It is coming generations. How can you forget that? You have to show thanks. You have to give show gratitude. Kuladevata darshanat. So these are all, darshanat means we are all seeing this type of, I used to see neem tree, vepamaram. Neem tree, one person tie the sari and put a lot of buttu, and you go in our temples also, there are trees they worship like that. These are the gods and objects, how people worship. So with this, up to here we saw in the last class. Now conclusion. What is the conclusion of Nischaladasa? He is telling. I will read the portion. Ityadinam paramtu moksho na brahmajnanam vina siddhyati. Yo moksham ichchati saha vivekena jiveshwarayoho swarupam pruthak पंचकोशेभ्यः पृथक्कृत्य जानीयात् तत्र दृष्टान्तः यथा मिलितयोर्मुञ्जा इशिकयोः पृथक्करणं क्रियते तथा विवेकेन जीवेश्वरयोः स्वरूपं पंचकोशेभ्यः पृथक्कृत्या जानीयात् ityadina means from that first line onwards up to Chitradeepa Prakarana Shloka. So many ways of worship of Ishvara, forgetting the real nature of Ishvara. Forms, they are enamored by the Nama Rupa, Ityadina. Can they get moksha by this type of worship of these trees, objects connected to God, or Antaryami, Virat, Hiranyagarbha? Can they attain moksha? Na. Parantu, however, moksha na brahmajnanam vina siddhyati. Moksha is not possible. Liberation, moksha means liberation, is not possible without Vina means without. What? Brahmajnanam. Without Brahman knowledge. Brahmajnanam is Atmajnanam. Without Brahmajnanam na siddhyati. Moksha is not possible. Then why to worship all these forms? Kuladevata, the forms, trees, Antaryami, Hiranyagarbha, Ekarupa Ishvara, Vishwarupa Ishvara, Panchayatana Puja. Why all these are given, recommended? For Chitta Shuddhi, not for moksha. For the mental refinement, they are all prescribed. That we have to know. Na moksham. Moksha will never come. Yo moksham ichyamte. Whoever desire moksha, liberation, whoever desire moksha, saha, what he has to do? Vivekena, by viveka, discriminative knowledge. By viveka. What they have to do? Jiveshwarayoho Swarupam Panchakoshebhyaha Pruthakritya Janiyat. To get Brahmajnanam, the seeker, the bhakta has to do, he has to know. Janiyat means he has to know. What he has to do for that? Panchakoshebhyaha Jiveshwarayoho Swarupam. From Panchakoshas, Jiva Panchakoshas and Ishvara Panchakoshas, Swarupam Pruthakritya, Lakshyartha, Bhagatyaga Lakshana. Having done that, Saguna Brahma is Jiva, Tvam Sagunam Brahma is Jiva, Tvam Vachyartha. So from that we have to go to Tvam Lakshyartha. Saguna Brahma Ishvara, Saguna Brahma Jagat. All these we have to transform from Vachyartha to Lakshyartha. So Tvampada Lakshyartha is the preparation. Tatpada Lakshyartha is the preparation. Asi is the culmination. You are that. That Asi is the culmination. Asi means what? Tat Tvam Asila, that Asi. You are that. We are not separating the Jiva Ishvara. We are separating the Panchakoshas of Ishvara from Ishvara Swarupam Atma. We are separating the Panchakoshas of Jiva from Atma. Then Pruthakritya Panchakoshebhyaha. What do you have to separate? Swarupam, Sakshi Chaitanyam, Brahma Chaitanyam. Tatra Drishtantaha. How to separate? If you want to know how to separate, can I separate, like any object, like for that easy method, Kathopanishad, it is given in Angushtamatra Purushontaratma Sada Jananam Hridaye Sannivishtaha. That Angushtamatra Purusha is there in everyone's heart, in Ishvara's heart also. Tam Swacharirat Pravrhet. From one's own body, 5 koshas one has to take out, and means intelligently understand. Just like Munja Divesh Ishikam Dhairyena. Munja grass. There is a grass called Munja. In that there is a white part. White part will be there, soft one. And you have to separate that white soft part from the outer. Outer part is like a blade. You will get cut your finger also. Therefore, without getting hurt to your fingers, you have to separate that white part from the outer part, sharp part. That way you have to separate. Don't take literally. From Panchakoshas, I have to take Atma separately. Intellectually understand. Tam vidya chukramamrutam, tam vidya chukramamrutam. So, in this mantra, Kathopanishad, last chapter, he says, even Panchadashi, first chapter also, next paragraph also, Panchadashi is heavily borrowed in this portion. Here he says, first two lines of Kathopanishad, Tvampada Vachyartha, and second, third and fourth line, Tvampada Lakshyartha is given, separating Bhagatyaga Lakshana. Yatha Milita Yor Munje Ishikayo, Munja Ishika, Dvandva Samasa, Munja Ishikayo. Munja means that grass, Ishika means that white part. Pruthakkaranam, separating both of them. Separating that Munja Ishika physically you can do. Here, separating the Panchakoshas from the Atma, myself, intellectual job. This is an intellectual job. You have to sit in the class and study systematically. Then only you can do that after long study. Pruthakkaranam kriyate. Separation has to be done. Tatha vivekena. Just as a person separates the Munja and Ishika, similarly, what we has to do? Jiveshwarayoho, from Jiva and Ishvara, the individual and the total Ishvara. Panchakoshas are like a blade of grass. Okay, Munja, the soft inside portion is very, very tender. So carefully you have to remove. Like that, here also Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana, carefully you have to understand without misunderstanding. Swarupam Panchakoshebhyaha. Swarupam means Atma Chaitanyam, Nirgunam Brahma. White part like Nirgunam Brahma, blade of grass like Panchakoshas, Panchakoshebhya, Prathakkaranam Janiyat. One should know how to separate them. How to separate them. If you don't know, I will teach you. He is going to teach us into next topic, how to separate the Panchakoshas from my Atma Swarupam. I have to know the technique. Shruti, Yukti, Anubhava technique is there for that. You have to follow that method. Now I will enter into the topic 283. This is also Panchakosha first chapter. Already said there, that idea he is bringing here. पंचकोश विवेक प्रकारः स्वप्नावस्थायां स्थूलदेहो न भाति परन्तु आत्मा भासते तथा सुषुप्तौ सूक्ष्मशरीरस्य ज्ञानं न भवति सुखस्वरूपः आत्मा स्वयं प्रकाशस्वरूपेण प्रतीयते सुषुप्तौ सुखज्ञानम् अभावे सुखमहमस्वाप्सम् इति स्मृतिः सुप्तोत्थितस्य न स्यात् तथा स्मृतेर्जायमानत्वादेव सुषुप्तौ सुखम् अनुभवः अभ्युपेयः तच्च सुखं सुषुप्तौ न विषयजन्यं तदा सर्वकार्य prapancham pravilayat kintu tadatmaswarupa sukhameva na cha atma swayam prakashaswarupah. Sorry. Saha cha atma swayam prakashaswarupah tasmat sukhaswarupa atma swayam prakasharupena sushuptau bhasate nididhyasana phalabhuta nirvikalpaka samadhau tu atma ajnanakrita avaranarahitah prakashate कारण शरीर रूप अज्ञानमपि तदा न भासते इत्थं देहत्रयं व्यभिचरति एकाम् अवस्थां विद्यमान विहाय अवस्थान्तरे अभानात्. Up to here we will see. So very important portion this is. Now Nischaladasa is going to falsify the three bodies at Jiva level first. How to separate three bodies from Atma. Three avasthas we have. Panchakoshas separation. Panchakosha topic is over. Here the topic is Panchakosha Viveka Prakara. How to do Viveka, how to separate the Panchakosha in this manner. What manner? This general observation I will give first. Very important, elaborately discussed in Brihadaranyaka also. Atma can never be experienced in subjective level also, objective level also. Atma cannot be directly experienced by anyone at any time as an object, or neither as a subject also. It can never be experienced. Then how do we know Atma is there? Scientists also cannot explain the Atma. They say in the brain, Atma consciousness is there. They say that we don't accept. Only pramanam is Shastra pramanam. But scientists don't accept Shastra pramanam. Everybody want proof. God is there or not, give me proof. Atma is there, consciousness is there or not, give me proof. Like that everybody challenge. Sanatana Dharma also they are challenging. What is the proof? Your Sanatana Dharma is Sanatanam, eternal, and proof. We say Shruti Yukti Anubhava. Shruti support. We depend upon Shruti. Shruti Vakyam. We have Shraddha in Shruti and we follow. If they ask us, you are all blind believers, you just follow Shruti. No. What we say, we respect Veda, we follow Shruti, we revere Shruti, we take the support of Shruti. At the same time, we use the Yukti also, logic also. Logic also we use, Anubhava also we use. Our direct experience, through that also we arrive at the truth. The logic also, Shruti Sammata Tarka Dwara. We take that. Proving logic we don't take. Supportive logic we take. Supportive logic, Sambhavana Yukti. Sambhavana Yukti we very much make use of. Nischayaka Yukti Nasti. Nischayaka Yukti means proving logic. Proving logic we don't accept. We don't accept in the sense it won't work here. proving logic is not required, we take supportive logic, Sambhavana Yukti. What is that Sambhavana Yukti? In this paragraph, we are going to see that Sambhavana Yukti means a logic that which support the Shruti Pramanam. What I am very much following the Vedic teaching, the logic also support that. That is called supportive logic. Sambhavana yuktihi, natu nischayaka yuktihi. Nischayaka yuktihi nasti. Proving logic is not there. And Sambhavana yukti, supportive logic asti. Sambhavana yuktihi asti. It is there. What is that Sambhavana yuktihi? In Sambhavana yuktihi, we follow two methods. That logic is in two ways. Number one is Drik Drishya Viveka. Number two is Anvaya Vyatireka. Drik Drishya Viveka is number one. Then Avasthatrayam. Avasthatraya Viveka we take. These two yuktis and Anubhava also. Drik Drishya Viveka and Avasthatrayam. Jagrata Avastha, Swapna Avastha, Sushupti Avastha. In three avasthas. With this we arrive at. What we arrive at? We separate the Panchakoshas from Atma. Panchakoshas are Agama Pai. I, the Atma, is Anagama Pai. We arrive at. This Avasthatrayam alone is the second one. First one, Drigdrishya Viveka. What is Avasthatraya Viveka? We will see later. That is second step. First step, Drigdrishya Viveka, you know. Whatever I experience is different from me. I am the Drik. What is experienced by me is Drishyam. Drishyam. Drishyam is always different from me. I, the Atma, I am Sakshi Chaitanyam, I am the experiencer of Jagrata Avastha, Swapna Avastha, Sushupti Avastha. Therefore, all these three avasthas belong to one body of that Jiva. I am not having that what you can call anatma relation. Anatma relation is not there. So everything is interdependent. Jagrata Avastha, Swapna Avastha, Sushupti Avastha. In three avasthas, three bodies are active. So therefore, I, the Atma, am there all the time as Drik. So everything is in potential form, whether you experience Jagrata Avastha directly or in Karana Shariram, in sleep also potentially it is there. Karana Shariram also there. How do we know? We Anubhava is there every day. That logic only he is going to explain here. And the Karana Shariram, I am different from the three Sharirams. In Jagrata Avastha, I am experiencing the gross body. But when I go to dream, I am the witnesser of the mind Vasanamaya Shariram. Gross body is not there. While waking state, it is Drishyam. I am the Drik. If I am the gross body, that Drishyam, it is not there continuing in the waking state. Even the dream also experienced by me, the Vasanamaya Shariram, whole dream is experienced by me. Therefore, I am the Atma, the experiencer, Sakshi Chaitanyam, experiencer of dream world. Sthula Shariram, Sukshma Shariram. Even in sleep also, Aham Sukham Aswapsam, Na Kinchid Avedisham. I experience the sukham in the sleep. I experience the ajnanam also in the sleep. Karana Sharira definition is given in Tattva Bodha. Anirvacha Anadi Avidya Rupam. Shariradvaya Karanamatram. Swaswarupa Ajnanam. Therefore, Nirvikalpaka Rupam Yadasti Tad Karana Shariram. Even Karana Shariram also in deep sleep. In deep sleep, that Swapna also is not there. Vasanamaya Shariram also not there. It means Sukshma Shariram gone. But I am there experiencing the Sukha. I don't know anything there. Ahankara is there potentially inside. Ahankara is there potentially. After waking up, I say, I slept well. I did not know anything in my sleep. So that's what he is going to say first. Then Anvaya Vitreka, that will come later. Look into the portion now. Swapnavasthayam. In first he is going to take first Swapnavastha. That means Thula Sharira Vyavrittihi. Second logic is Vyavrittam Anuvrittam. Anvaya Vitreka means another name is called Vyavrittam and Anuvrittam. Vyavrittihi means variable, changing, variable. Anuvrittam means non-variable. Non-variable. In avastha trayam, jagrata, every day our anubhava, our experience is what, which avastha we are in now. Avastha means not Telugu, Tamil avastha. Here avastha means a state. Now we are all in jagrata avastha, waking state. When you go to sleep, you get a dream state, swapna avastha. Without swapnam, there is another state, you go to deep sleep state, sushupti avastha. All of us getting every day these three avasthas we are under experience. All these three avasthas. In 24 hours, these three avasthas are going on. Now he says in swapna avastha, Sthula Sharira Dehaha na bhati. When you are dreaming, Swapna Avastha, in dream state, your Sthula Deha, do you know? This Sthula Deha, what is 60 kgs or 70 kgs? Your height, weight. Do you remember this Sthula Deha, gross body? In Swapna Avastha. Why? Because he says, Parantu, Atma bhasate, Parantu, but Atma is evident. Sakshi Chaitanyam is evident. Parantu Atma is there. Parantu plus Atma, Parantu Atma. Parantu, even though Sthula Deha is not there in dream state, I, the Sakshi Chaitanyam, am the experiencer of the dream state is there. Tadha, similarly, now Sushuptau, in dreams, sleep state, Sukshma Sarirasya Jnanam na bhavati. Even subtle body, you do not know. You do not know the mind, your buddhi, your intellect and mind, you do not know. Emotions, you do not know. Jnanam na bhavati. Sukshma Sarira Jnanam na bhavati. Do you remember that you are taking breathing? Prana, breathing is going on. Prana belongs to Sukshma Shariram. Do you know that? Do you remember that? In deep sleep? No. Do you remember I am an intelligent person? I am an intelligent person? No. Do you remember that you are having emotions, emotional problems? You don't know. So, Sukshma Shariram out. When Sushuptau. These are all everyday our experience only, just we are sharing loudly, that's all. Sushuptau sukshma sharirasya jnanam na bhavati. Clear, simple Sanskrit you can understand. Sukshma shariram na bhavati means vyavrittam, absent. Absent. But Sukhaswarupaha Atma. Atma, I, this Sakshi Chaitanyam, who is of the nature of Sukhaswarupam, Swayam Prakasha Rupena. I am the self-evident consciousness. Swayam Prakasha means self-evident, self-effulgent consciousness. Pratiyate, evident. How do you know you are evident in sleep? Suppose you ask, he is telling, Sushuptau, in deep sleep, if I am not there, Sukha Jnana Abhave, if I don't have, Abhave means, if that Sukha Jnanam is not there, all of us after waking up we say what, I slept very nicely yesterday, and we feel fresh also after sleep. After sleep, people are struggling to get sleep, and they ask doctor, please give some sleeping pills, at least I want to sleep. Everyone wants a good sleep, and arranging the bed, lot of mosquito mesh, everything arrange, AC, if you want to put AC, and everything after arranging, and I happily want to sleep. If that happiness is not there, nobody is ready to go to sleep. Everybody is waiting. Today night, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, appa thukkam varade and people, sushupto sukha abhave, if sukha jnanam is not there, sukham aham asvapsam iti smritihi, remembrance of I slept well. Sukham aham asvapsam, I slept well, happily I slept, enjoyed my sleep. How do you know? Iti smritihi, remembrance. When you remember that, when you remember after waking up, suptothitasya, after supta means sleep, uthitasya means the person who woken up from the sleep, nasyat. If that sukha jnanam is not there in the sleep, he would have not remembered after waking up. That is the meaning. Sushuptau sukha jnana abhave, if sukha jnanam is not there in the sleep, knowledge about my happiness in sleep is not there, somebody must have registered. To register that, somebody must be conscious of that sukham. So if nobody is there, how can I remember after waking up? I can say I slept well, I do not know anything. How can you say it would have not happened? But tatha smritehe jayamana tvadeva, once you remember that sukham asvapsamiti is coming out, after waking up immediately you share with others. Night mala vandadu kuda theriyadu enakku. So I do not know that rain came, that thunder, lightning also came. I do not know anything. I slept very well. How do you know? That's what he is telling. What? Tadha smritihi jayamanatvat. Smriti is coming. Remembrance. You are recognizing, recollecting. Sushuptau sukham anubhavaha abhyupeyaha. You have to assumption. I slept well means there is somebody who is registering that sukham. Sushuptau sukham anubhavaha asti eva. Otherwise, how can you remember if it was not there? It is there. You are expressing now means after waking up there was sukham in the sleep. Kintu tad atma swaswarupa swaswarupa sukhameva. That sukham in the sleep is atma sukham, swaswarupa sukham, one's own real nature, Atma Swarupam, Atmananda, it is not an Anubhavananda. Why? Sahacha Atma, Sushupto, okay. Tacha Sukham, Sushupto, na Vishayajanyam. It is not born out of any Vishaya. Vishaya is not there. Object is not there. How can I get that Ananda without Vishayana? Why he is telling, how can you say that is Swaswarupa Sukham, Atmanandam? Why it is not Vishayananda? People may ask, my dear, in deep sleep there is no object to give happiness because mind is totally dissolved and gross body forgotten and mind also gone and only deep sleep Karana Shariram is there. That Karana Shariram, there is Ahankara potentially there who registered. Aidi Sakshi Chaitanyam helped the Ahankara to register. Okay, Aidi Sakshi Chaitanyam, I am there. Ahankara is as good as non-existent because it is not able to express that time, but it has got a capacity. I, the Atma Chaitanyam, bless with Chidabhasa, therefore registration has been taken place. Tacha Sukham Sushupto na Vishayajanyam. It is not born out of any Vishaya. Tada Sarva Karya Prapancha Pravilayat. Tada means Sushuptau. At the time of sleep, what happened? Sarva Karya. All activities. Pancha Jnanendriya Karyani, Pancha Karmendriya Karyani, receivers and producers, all of them are taking rest, holiday. Every night, deep sleep, Pancha Jnanendriyani, Pancha Karmendriyani are in rest. They are on leave every day. Sarva Karya Prapancha, Karya Prapancha Pravilayat. Karya Prapancha means what? That world which is an activity. Activity is Pravilayat because the external world disappeared for me in deep sleep. External objects are not there. My senses are not functioning. My mind is not functioning. There is no Vishaya, but I slept well, enjoyed. How? Because of what? You have got that Sukham. That must be Atma Sukham only, without any Vishaya. Not born out of that Sukha, sleep Sukha, not born out of your son or daughter or house or car or anything, because none of them are present. Not even body, your intellect, your mind. None of them are functioning there. Therefore, that must be Swaswarupa Ananda. Not Koshananda, it is Atmananda. Swaswarupa Swayam Sarva Karya Prapancha Pravilayat, because the whole world is Karya Prapancha is dissolved. Kintu, but who is there? Tad Atma Swarupam Sukhameva, but that is Atma Swarupa Sukham only. Sahaja Atma. Why Atma has got Sukhamana without any object? Because it is Swaswarupa Swayam Prakasha Rupaha. It is self-effulgent. Swayam Prakasha Rupaha means self-effulgent. It doesn't require any object to be happy. I, the Atma, I am Swayam Prakasham, self-effulgent. That's why I am happy. Sakshi Chaitanyam. Tasmat Sukhaswarupam Atma Swayam Prakasha Rupena Sushuptau Bhasate. In deep sleep, Sushuptau Bhasate, shining. Who is shining? Swayam Prakasha Rupena Atma shining. Atma is evident. Swayam Prakasha Rupena, that is Chit Chaitanyam Brahma, is available. Sukha Swarupam means Ananda Swarupam. Ananda Swarupam, Bimbananda is available in deep sleep for everyone, every day, night, or daytime also. Some people sleep in daytime also. Therefore, they will have that Atmananda Bhasate. Now, what is the corollary here? In dream gross body Vyavrittam, Sakshi Chaitanyam Anuvrittam. In deep sleep, Sukshma Shariram Vyavrittam, mind, intellect, everything Vyavrittam, Jnana Indriyani, Karma Indriyani, all of them are Vyavrittam, means variable, Agamapai. But who is there? I, the Sakshi Chaitanyam, and Karana Shariram also there. Okay? First you have negated Sthola Shariram in dream. In dream you have negated Sthola Shariram. In deep sleep, Sukshma Shariram negated. Swapna Avastha negated. Jagrada Avastha negated in dream. Swapna Avastha negated in deep sleep. Vyavrittam. And Karana Shariram, Jagrada Sushupti Avasthayam, Karana Shariram also negated. When? That is given here. That is very important now. Up to here, every one of us know Jagrada Avastha gone in dream state. Dream has gone in deep sleep state. Everybody knows. But later what? There we have to see. See is Nididhyasana फलभूत निर्विकल्पक समाधौ तु आत्मा अज्ञानकृत आवरण रहितः प्रकाशते. This is the final. Now Karana Shariram is also Vyavrittam. Karana Shariram is called Saswarupa Ajnanam. Saswarupa Ajnanam is the definition of Karana Shariram. When Nididhyasana Kala, when a person, a Jnani, when he is doing Nididhyasanam or Samadhi Abhyasa Rupa Nididhyasanam, Nirvikalpaka Samadhau, when he is dwelling upon Atma as Aham Brahma Asmi, Aham Brahma Asmi, what happened to this Karana Shariram? Karana Shariram to falsified. It has gone. Avidya gone. Atma Ajnanam went away. Atma Ajnanam is called Karana Shariram. Therefore, Karana Shariram also gone. Only in Jnana Kala. Nididhyasana Kala means after studying Shastra for a length of time from a competent teacher, I am able to falsify the Karana Shariram, means I have destroyed the Atma Ajnanam. Anadi Avidya Rupam Karana Shariram. Swaswarupa Ajnanam. I got Swaswarupa Jnanam. Avidya has gone, means Karana Shariram has gone. I am there. As a Jnani, I remain as Atma Chaitanyam Anuvrittam. Yasyaiva Spuranam Sadatmakam Sat Kalparthakam Bhasate. Always I am there. Jagrat Swapna Sushukti Sputara Ya Samvit Vijrumbhate. That Samvit I am in Jagrata Avasthayam, Swapna Avasthayam, and Sushupti Avasthayam. In Jagrata Avastha, Swapna Purusha is not there. In Swapna Purusha, Jagrata Purusha is not there. In Jagrat Swapna, gone in that what Purusha? Supta Purusha, deep sleep. But I am there in Jagrata Avastha also as the awarer, Swapna Avastha as the witnesser. I am the Drik, and deep sleep state I experience the Ananda. That I am there, a conscious entity, Sakshi Chaitanyam. Prakashate Ajnana Krita Avarana Rahitaha. Karana Shariram, which is made out of Ajnanam, Ajnanakrita, Atma, Ajnanakrita Avarana Rahitaha. When a person attains knowledge, Atma Jnanam, I the Atma am Ajnanakrita Avarana Rahitaha. I am no more covered by, veiled by Avarana Rahitaha. I am free from Avarana. Which Avarana is made out of? Ajnanakrita, because of self-ignorance. How? Through knowledge. By my nidhi contemplation, samadhi abhyasa, nirvikalpaka samadho, I remain as Atma Chaitanyam. Therefore, Jagradavastha, I am the Anuvrittam. Jagradavastha is not Anuvrittam in Swapnavastha. It is Vyavrittam. In Swapnavastha, Jagradavastha, Vyavrittam, but Aham, Sakshi Chaitanyam, Anuvrittam, non-variable. Jagradavastha, Sukshma Shariram is variable in Swapnavastha. In Sushupti Avastha, Sukshma Shariram is variable, Vyavrittam. I, the Sakshi Chaitanyam, is Anuvrittam. Second stage. Third stage, in Jnana Kala, Nididhyasana time, Samadhi time, Nirvikalpaka Samadhi, out of knowledge, Samadhi Abhyasa Rupa Nididhyasana time, I, the Atma Chaitanyam, am there, Karana Shariram gone. Because Avidya gone. Ignorance gone. Atma Swaswarupa Ajnanam gone means Karana Shariram gone. But I, the Atma, continue Anuvrittam, non-variable. Anagama Payi. All three avasthas, three sharirams are Agama Payi. Panchakoshas. Have you separated now or not? This is our Anubhava every day. Don't say Shastra says. Your own experience this is. This is the Yukti. Anvaya Vitireka. Anuvrittam Vyavritta. Logic. Panchakosha Avasthatraya Anvaya Vitireka logic. Avasthatraya and Anvaya Vitireka. Anvaya Vitireka, another name is Anuvritta Vyavritta. Anvaya means Anuvrittam, inheres, non-variable. Vyavritta means not there, absent. Vyavritta means variable, changing. That is the idea. What I experience is variable. What I experience is variable. That I experience is non-variable. That I experience Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti. What I experience is variable. But that I experience, I am Sakshi Chaitanyam, is non-variable. So this is the idea. Just like Uttamadini Pushpani Vartante Sutrake Yatha, just like flowers. There is another sloka I used to say in my regular classes, that shloka Uttamadini Pushpani Vartante Sutrake Yatha Uttamadhya Tadha Dehaha Vartante Mai Sarvada. Just as in the thread is there in the flowers. Uttamadini Pushpani, nice flowers, fading flowers. Pushpani Vartante Sutrake, in that thread, just as the flowers are there, thread is there inside. All bodies are like flowers, young body, old body. But I, the Sakshi Chaitanyam Atma, is there like Sutram. Uttamadhyasthada Dehaha. That is not there here in this portion. I am telling from another shloka. Shankaracharya writes, then Yatha na samsprushet sutram. Sutra, the thread is not touched by the flowers, their smell. Pushpanam, Uttamadita, good flower, bad flower, it is not affected. Sutra is not affected. Similarly, Tatha Naikam Sarvagammam. Dehanam Uttamadita, young body or old body will not afflict me. like that thread is not afflicted by the good and bad flowers. Similarly, pushpeshu teshu nashteshu yadvat sutram na nashyati. Pushpas will go away, fade out, and some ladies wear the flowers on their head, and next day you see only thread will be there, flowers just dry and fall. Pushpeshu teshu nashteshu yadvat sutram na nashyati. Thread will not go away. Tatha deheshu nashteshu naiva nashyamyaham sada. I, the Atma, never perish. These are all will perish. That is the idea. More in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.